Now I request Shri R. Krishnamurthy, Circle Head, to address the gathering. President of today's function, Comrade Gauss, Circle President of AIPNBOA-Vijayawada unit, Chief Guest of today's function, our Zonal Manager Shri Mohammad Maqsood Ali ji, Comrade Dilip Saha, General Secretary AIPNBOA, Comrade Ravi Chandran DGS, Comrade Shri Kumar Treasurer, Comrade Uday Kumar Organizing Secretary, Comrade Satyanarayana, Secretary AITOP, and Circle Secretary of Vijayawada Unit of AIPNBOA, Comrade Nariya. So I extend my warm wishes to the participants of third Triennial Conference of All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, Vijayawada Unit. On behalf of the Circle, I welcome our Zonal Manager Sir and Comrade Dilip Saha and all the other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. All India Punjab National Bank Officers Association, which represents majority of the officers, has been a strong pillar of support for the bank. The association has been rendering services to the officers by taking up their issues effectively with the management on various fora, and the leadership of association also contributes to the peaceful and cordial work environment of the bank. And today when I entered this hall, I was very pleased to see such a huge gathering, which not only shows the commitment of the officers towards the association, also shows the unity which the association has in our Vijayawada unit. So I am very happy to see the enthusiasm among the officers of the Vijayawada Circle. So I also consider you all to be members of my own family. I joined this circle on 4th of May, and since then 5 months have passed, and even though I don't know the local language, I am not from the state, and this is my first posting in the state, even though I worked earlier in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, Tamil Nadu being my home state. And but I never felt the distance between myself and my fellow officers. All of them have shown great affection and love towards me wherever I visited the branches and met you all officers. I have already covered most of the branches, very few are left. So, so this gives me a very good opportunity to address you all today, and because all the officers of the circle are present in this occasion. And only thing is, which many of the earlier speakers have deliberated, that there are so many occasions where we find that in promoting banks schemes or banks products, we always have some constraint here and there. Those will always be there, but it doesn't mean that we should stop working, and we should simply point only the deficiencies. What I have done in my career is always try to see the positive. Do keep on doing your work and try to improve on the situation. And you also must be witnessing that our bank, whenever there are any suggestions from the field, our bank is immediately acting on those things and making corrective steps, taking corrective steps as soon as possible. So, and bank has been providing so many enablers for the field to improve on the performance. And the individuals will perform only when the organization prospers. And that should be the main motto in front of us. And when we are working in the branches, and the zonal manager sir, he is always trying to lead from the front, and keeps guiding all our circulates and all the members of the zone from his own experience and how to go about improvement in the business. He is always interacting with us, and so many new initiatives he has taken since his joining in this circle, and he has been very supportive to not only to us, to all the member officers also. And recently he has also started this marketing drive by informing so many different teams in the circles, which has already started creating some good visibility for the bank. And yesterday when he was here with us, so we visited the branch. So he addressed the staff members of that branch. He told that as officers or as branch managers, we should try and develop our skills towards marketing and also recovery. If we become expert in these two fields, then all the other things automatically will take care of themselves. And once we learn to how to market the bank's business for deposit, advances and various other products, so we will get the confidence of heading a branch and later shouldering higher responsibilities, and also recovery. That is also one of the very big actually area in which we have to develop ourselves, and or not only this but also in other areas such as housekeeping and compliance issues. And what I would like to tell you, our member officers, is that our management or circle office, zone office, they never tell you to work on holidays or extended banking hours. It is not our motto. And only thing is that you have to, like our earlier comrade said, you have to plan your life, and also you have to plan your work life also. If you do work in a planned way, then you would never have to work on holidays or extended hours. You can plan it in such a way that within time you can very well finish your work, and that too you can take care of the compliances in such a way that you yourself or your fellow officers or other staff do not land into problems. At the same time, you have to keep proper vigil in the branch so that no untoward things are happening in the branch. That also to be taken care of, and always work towards the improvement of the business. That is the most important thing right now, because you are already aware that other banks are trying to catch up very fast and move ahead of our bank. And recently our bank in the last quarter has surpassed business figure of 20 lakh crores. And I only wish and pray that our bank keeps on growing in the same at the same pace, and show sustainable and steady growth in business, rather than just last day, one day banking and temporary business, which we do not want you to engage in. But sometimes it becomes our compulsion to resort to such things when steady and permanent growth does not happen. So that's why I keep advising my branch heads and other officers also that you should always be aware about where you stand, what is your budget, what is your gap. I also request my branch heads to keep your branch staff aware about the goals of the bank, your targets, everything, so that you can collectively participate in the development of the branch as well as the bank. So I again thank the Vijayawada unit of AIPNBOA, Comrade Naraya and Comrade Gauss. So and in our circle, since my joining, I have always tried and maintain the very cordial relationship with all the officers and the association also. And whenever there are any decisions taken on the behalf of the management, if there were any differences of opinion, we have tried to immediately resolve those things by taking immediate corrective action. And I have, till now I have got very good support from the association also. And I again request our leadership to extend the same level of cooperation, and so that our circle keep the circle flight high, and we will achieve our quarterly, each quarter on quarter we will go on achieving our budget. And I would also like to thank our association representatives for making it happen that our last quarter we have to achieve 6 parameters out of 10. Though it was only my second quarter, so we could show performance and we could achieve 6 parameters. Going forward, I only hope that we will better our performance and we will try and achieve all 10 parameters. That assurance on behalf of all my officers I would like to give to the zone manager, sir. With this, I conclude my address. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your cool guidance and appreciating the association in this support.